Hello, everyone. My name is Erin Heffernan, and I'm the Program Manager for the IEM ISS team at NAFSA. And I'm here to provide an update on the hashtag You Are Welcome Here campaign. I'm joined by Lisa Meritz from Temple University, and she'll be providing an update on Temple's new campaign, hashtag YUS. So next slide, please. So just to share with you a little bit of history of the You Are Welcome Here campaign, the first You Are Welcome Here video was released in November of 2016, and the campaign was really taken up by Jessica Sandberg, who was previously at Temple University, and that's what grew it into the campaign with such global reach and recognition that it is today. In May of 2018, a group of universities, spearheaded by Temple University, actually decided to go even further than just sharing a welcoming message and decided to launch a scholarship campaign as well. In June of 2019, many of you were probably with us at the NAFSA annual conference when it was announced that NAFSA would be taking over leadership of the You Are Welcome Here campaign. And finally, in September 2019, we were thrilled to welcome the first class of You Are Welcome Here scholars to US campuses around the country. Next slide, please. So to give you an update on where the social media campaign is today, we have 394 higher education institutions participating and over 1,600 followers on Twitter. Probably our most famous follower is former President Barack Obama. So if you are not following You're Welcome Here on Twitter, you're really missing out. Next slide, please. So just to go over the goals of the scholarship campaign and why it was initially created, obviously the idea, as I said, was to expand on this initial message of welcome and actually create a scholarship. And the idea was, rather than having institutions each doing their own scholarship or everyone kind of doing their own thing, to create an umbrella that all of these scholarships could fall under, and to create a scholarship that really had global recognition and global reach. And I think that we've achieved that, and I'll share that in the coming slides. Next slide, please. So in 2020, we welcomed 26 You Are Welcome Here scholars. Some of them came to the United States, some of them studied from their home countries, as I'm sure was the case on many of your campuses. And they came from 17 countries, and over $360,000 in scholarship money was awarded. So considering all the challenges of last year, I think we were really thrilled just to see so many students still wanting to study in the US and prioritizing their education. That was really exciting. Next slide, please. So just to show sort of how the numbers stack up between 2019 and 2020, there was a slight decrease. I don't think I need to explain what the challenges of last year were, but we do know that there were many students who received scholarship offers and ended up deferring their enrollment. And so we're excited to hopefully see sort of the trajectory of growth from 2019 continue this fall when we see how many You Are Welcome Here scholars arrive in the US. Next slide, please. So this map, I think, really shows and demonstrates the global reach of the You Are Welcome Here scholarship. It's exciting to see just the sheer diversity of regions represented, and that it really has reached every corner of the globe. And what each dot on this map represents is the home country of a You Are Welcome Here scholar. And as you can see, it really is a very, very diverse group. Next slide, please. And so to wrap up my part of the presentation, I want to present a few calls to action. So probably the easiest thing to do is just to go on our website and find out if your institution is participating in the campaign. And if you're not, definitely get in touch with us, and I'm happy to provide more information about how to get involved. We definitely encourage everyone to continue using hashtag You Are Welcome Here on social media, whether that's your institutional social media, your personal social media. We love to share anything that's been shared by the community out there and in the field, you know, students doing activities or just your own welcoming messages to students. We're encouraging everyone right now to refresh their You Are Welcome Here videos, since most of them were created in 2016 or 2017. I think we all agree that there are still many challenges facing international students, but those challenges have certainly changed, and it would be great to see some new videos just reflecting that and showing that the US continues to be a diverse and welcoming country for international students, even in the year 2021. If you're not already joined with us on Network NAFSA, please join the You Are Welcome Here social media campaign microsite. It's a great place to get monthly updates from the campaign. We share resources for welcoming international students, and it's a good place to connect with other schools as well. Obviously, support policies that are welcoming to international students. I think we've seen over the last year really the effects that advocacy can have, and we want to continue sort of that legacy. And finally, if you have any questions about this, if you want to get involved with the You Are Welcome Here campaign, reach out to us. You can contact kciem@nafsa.org, and I will definitely respond and follow up with you with more information. So now I'm going to pass it on to Lisa Meritz, and she'll be sharing about a new campaign from Temple University, which is called the #YUS campaign.
Okay, thank you, Erin, and thank you, NAFSA. I'm here to tell you about a new sister campaign to You Are Welcome Here, our Why Study in the US, or #YUS campaign. How did it come about? We all agree last year was a challenging one for international recruitment. And this year, though the COVID situation is improving, international students who want to study in the US still face many hurdles, from embassy closures to government proclamations. But the biggest challenge remains one of perception. The benefits of studying in the US are often drowned out by US social unrest, COVID uncertainty, perceptions of racism, and visa difficulties. At Temple, thinking about how to overcome these barriers gave rise to our #YUS campaign. The campaign sprang from the life-changing experience of our VP of International Affairs, Hai Long Dai, who came here from Taiwan over 40 years ago to earn his PhD. Please change the slide. So we researched the core benefits of a US education, including high quality, flexibility and choice, professional opportunity, global diversity, diverse locations, intellectual foundation, exceptional support, leadership development, and success. Next slide. Here's the campaign we came up with, including the YUS presentation. Check out these slides illustrating 2 of the points. So how can you customize this slideshow, which you'll find in our toolkit? I'll give you the address for it later on. So you can customize it by adding your own logo, changing the colors to match your school colors, and adding how your college or university supports these points. It's all in the specifics. You'll see on the intellectual foundation slide, we added some Temple Gen Ed courses, and on the leading by example slide, we have 2 Temple alum, Lee Chen Lung and Theo Ben Gururab. Next slide. We also created social media posts, which you can also customize. How does your university carry out the featured point? For example, see here, exceptional support. We included the support that Temple offers, but maybe your school offers support differently. Next slide. Video testimonials offer a great way to not only engage students about why they should study in the US, but also why they should study at your school. We actually use these for social media a lot. We had a whole campaign. So watch one of our Temple videos and you'll see what I mean.
So after graduating from college, I was given the opportunity to work for the International Affairs Office as a marketing assistant while on my OPT. And then after that, I'm able to stay and continue working here as a full-time employee. I would say that of the experience that I've had at Temple and of the professional relationship that I've built here, I really would lead me to where I am today.
As with the You Are Welcome Here campaign, we also have YUS scholarships, but they're a little bit different. They're non-merit scholarships, and we asked students why they wanted to come to the US and to Temple. Of course, you could ask students why they want to come to the US and to your school. And 2 weeks later, we had 200 plus students from over 60 countries who applied their creativity to tell us. And these scholarships are non-merit, as I mentioned, and they range from $2,000 to $10,000 for 4 consecutive years. We actually gave out 43 scholarships, and we're still figuring this out, but many of these students seem like they're going to be coming to Temple. So next slide. Here's the top winner, whose example for why US and why Temple we found quite compelling. Video, please.
I come from Venezuela, a country that has given me the tools to be a leader. But now, I need a country that allows me to become one. USA is that country. Cultural exchange is necessary in a world where becoming a global citizen is a fundamental pillar to achieve success. But why Temple? Your psychology department, psychology program, cultural diversity, encouragement to send students abroad, all in a city that is enlightened by art and culture, allows me to fulfill my artistic and professional dreams. I consider myself open-minded, adaptable, persistent, and generous. I come from a country that has taught me to overcome obstacles every day, and therefore I won't stop till I reach my dreams. That's why I'm going to get the most out of Temple and everything it offers, just being the best version of me. So this is me, and I know what I want.
Please join us. Visit sites.temple.edu/YUS. Again, that's sites.temple.edu/YUS, and download the content from our toolkit. Customize our materials, make a presentation, post on social media, create a video, devise a scholarship, and don't forget to fill out the form so that we'll add you to our list of members. I thank you, and I thank NAFSA for this opportunity. If you have any questions, I'm glad to answer. You can reach out at OIA, which stands for Office of International Affairs, but just OIA@temple.edu. Thank you very much.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Lisa. And again, please feel free to contact us at NAFSA if you have any questions about You're Welcome Here. Contact Lisa at Temple with any questions about YUS. And we look forward to continuing working with you on this very important mission of welcoming international students in the future. Thank you.